My name is Ty, and I'm the owner and trainer of Free Wind Farm, which was opened in the fall, November of 1990. And I've been in horses since I was 10. Took Girl Scout lessons and stuck with it after that. And it just kind of evolved. I worked construction for 12 years, and my farrier said, you know, this area needs a sensible run barn. So I got laid off in the winter and found a facility to use, and hence Free Wind Farm started. And the first year was slow, and I still worked construction that following summer. In the second winter, it really started growing, and I worked construction again. In the third year, it just kept growing in a very safe way, I guess, if you want to say. It wasn't too fast. And I gave up my union card and my work as a laborer. And Free Wind Farm's been around for 25 years this year, so we're real excited. And we teach kids responsibility and accountability and give them a safe place to be doing something out in the fresh air.
Okay, so when you first started your business, did you intend for it to grow as much as it did?
You know, it was a real surprise. Other than the farrier encouraging me, there was another trainer in Indianapolis that said they would be my consulting professional. And so it just evolved. And anything that's going to go, it takes 3 years to know whether it's really going to grow successfully. And I say a lot of it is having a good base of clients, the riders, the parents. You know, we are a real Free Wind family nucleus here at Free Wind. We work together well, and it's a happy place for the kids to be, and also for the parents when we have our family activities.
So here at Free Wind we have lesson horses. Can you explain their duties?
Lesson horse, we have quite a variety of different ages and sizes to help the rider as they grow. So we may start one of the riders on one of the younger pony, the small ponies, not younger, but small ponies, that will teach them. And when their ability level exceeds that horse, I have other horses to move them up to, which is real important too, to each time a child is ready, to give them a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a bump, encourage them to go outside their comfort zone and try a different horse.
So you could easily say that lesson horses are a part of the family. Can you describe what it is like losing one of those lesson horses for you and the entire barn family?
Yeah, our lesson horses are worth their weight in gold because they tolerate so many different kinds of riders, and they're very patient with the riders. And I was fortunate enough in my earlier years that we had horses that lived to be 27 and 30 years old. And it's hard. It's a hard decision. I wouldn't want any of my horses to suffer. And it's hard for the children. I remember we had one put down, and they came and they all put flowers on all the horses' stall doors. There's been beautiful poems written by some of the kids when we've lost a horse. So it's a hard decision, and yet it's also where there's some children that love a horse and it passes on, then they stop riding, and I don't like to see that happen. But there's another one to take its place that can still teach and nurture the child and mainly keep them safe.
What are your worst and best experiences with working with these animals?
Whoa, that's a tough one. You have to be patient, and I think it's sometimes hard for the child to be patient or the boarder to be patient if they're working on something with their horse. And remember, these kids have to understand they're working in harmony with a unique thinking animal. And they're not computers. You just can't program to do whatever they want them to do. They're learning to do that. So that's a challenge in itself. But what's exciting is when it all comes together for the student and oh, I got Trixie figured out, or I got Peaches figured out. And then the light comes on, and that's the joy of watching them accomplish that.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we've been at 25 years, and I hope to stick around and do this a little bit longer. But I have to say that it's the team effort for everybody, whether it's the workers, the riders, the experienced riders. All of our riders help encourage the young ones that are coming that need help in their stall. I mean, everybody helps everybody else, and that's the important thing. We all support each other in our goals and help everybody get there. And that's the main thing. I never thought I'd be doing this, and I'm 62 years old. And everybody goes, oh, you're living your dream. I'm going, well, I guess I am. And it just evolved, and I'm thrilled that it did.
Thank you for taking the time for this interview.
Thank you.